Stop waiting. Time is short. So living the results of other people's dreams, other people's assurances, the ones that unknowingly, but with good intentions, have projected their own dreams, which are so limited, onto you. Let's face it, sometimes others, even those closest to you, they cannot really handle you being happier. Let go of the noose of being what others need you to be. So live fearless and be the one that gives. This is Sam Botta. It's going to be okay.